Hey you guys. Okay, I'm going to show you how to use my Loom tool here. To make these winter hats. Excuse me, it's still early in the morning. Excuse me. My throat dry. That's that coffee. Anyways, what I do is I take 2 pieces of yarn, no matter what color you use. In order for your hat to be thick enough, you take 2 pieces of yarn. Now, I have an old, it doesn't matter what kind of ink pen you use, as long as you remove the ink tube and the point here, that's normally here. Remove those 2 ends from the top to the bottom. Take your yarn. This is the easiest way and the fastest way to do it. If you don't have the machine and you're doing this by hand, this is the easiest way to do it. So you take the 2 pieces of yarn. You take any tool that would fit inside the pen with the yarn. You tie the 2 pieces up together at the end. You take the tool and you push it down there. And voila, I use a skinny paintbrush and pull your yarn through. Oh, my fault. I forgot to do my introduction. Hey, YouTube. Thanks for stopping by to my channel. I'm here to show you guys how to make a hat, a winter hat. So now you take the 2 pieces of yarn and you tie it around this piece here on your loom tool. Or just go like this. Then put it on, slide it on there, and tighten the yarn up. So that way it won't slide off. Okay. Now, actually I put this end upside down because this end is skinnier, but it doesn't matter which end you use. So you take the yarn and you go around it, make a complete, I don't know if you guys seen that. You take it and you go around so it can loop around the stem here. Then you go to the next one, do the same thing. The same thing. You go all the way around, looping all the stems. I got my yarn sitting in a bowl so it won't be all over the place. Now, we've come back around to where we started, okay, right here. If your yarn is up too high, you want to slide it down some. I'm trying to look at the camera and show you guys at the same time. It's difficult. But you slide your yarn down. And then you do the same thing all over again. Go all the way around. Now you gotta pull your yarn up some. And keep going. Oops. Sometimes it will pop off and you gotta go back and redo that one. Make sure it's pushed all the way down. Now, we started back. We're back where we started. And you want to push that yarn down again, because we're going to loop them 3 times. If you guys wondering where I got my Loom kit from, I got it from Walmart. Okay. Now we're back to where we started here. Okay. Put your thumb or your finger onto that top loop, last top loop. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay. Now we have 3 rows of yarn. Okay. I take my tool here. Any tool that's pointy at the end, you will need to use. I can't remember where I got this from. It could have been maybe Joann Fabrics, maybe, or Walmart. Either way, you'll be able to find it. You take, see if I can do it backwards. The last string here that you loop, you take the bottom yarn, hook it, and go over. Okay. Well, hold on a second, because this one came off. the one before. So you want to make sure you loop over your last yarn here. So that way that yarn can stay in place. Push it down and take that last loop and go over again. Now, my string can't move. We're going on to the next one. Take the bottom loop of yarn and go over the head of the piece here. Take the second one from the bottom and go back over. So now you should only have one row of yarn left on there. And you go to the next one. You have one left. And you do that all the way around, all the way around. And you repeat the cycle all the way around. So once it's complete, once you see that you have one row of yarn left here at the bottom, all the way around, then you repeat the cycle. You add 2 more rows here. Where you see that the single yarn is here. You add 2 more rows. And when you're pulling up when you're flipping the yarn over, make sure you're grabbing the 2, whatever colors you have. No matter what color you have, as long as there's 2 that you're hooking on, that you're hooking and flipping it over, like it's a pancake, make sure you grab 2, not 1. You see how I got the turquoise and the black here? Okay. All right, guys. If you have any questions, comment down below. Thanks.